Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody's doing fine. I really do. And just to let you know, there was one today. There's actually three. This one is 25 miles from my house. And I went to this one today. The other ones are, let's turn this off. They're right here. And let's turn that back on now so we can see. I just had to turn it off so I can find it. There, well, they're approximately 80 miles away as the crow flies. Now, that's not driving, that's. The other one was 25 miles from my house. Uh, Not as the crow flies either. I mean, as the crow flies. Hey, this one, yeah, let's get rid of that. That ain't gonna be right. I hate this thing sometimes. 25 miles, that straight line, okay? Let's move this out of the way. Slide this over so you can see the route. Okay, there's my house. Travel this road, this one, and then across and over here. But now, if I could have drove this route right here, uh, it would have been real close. It would have been to 25 miles. Now, not far from my house, this right here, we're gonna blow up on this. Um, Wait a minute. Well, I lost it. Hold on. I know it's here. Hold on. Come on, quit jerking me around, will you? Okay. All right, you see the high voltage power line right here, right? Okay. Let me back out so I can see where I am. It actually goes on down through here. It goes on up through here. Okay. That's a little too far away. Okay. Here it is right here. Uh, we'll go down to this little area right here so you can see what I'm talking about. All right. This, this, this is it. All right. Y'all remember I showed y'all this the other night about the high powered lines. It's not far from my house. It's about I don't know 4-5 miles from me. This is where I did that experiment with my uh, 2.4 and frequency transmitted uh, power meter that actually reads the RF coming off these power lines. And, you know, all of, reads 2.4 and above. Okay, it reads everything. And I took this is from my house, but if we go back up in the air, of course, turn this all around. This is the same high voltage power line that runs straight on down here, makes a turn, comes here, comes straight on down around here, on down here, and down here. Let's find where we're at. Keeps on coming down here. And then it makes a big hook right there and goes over here. And here's the hot spot, okay? And if we blow up on this right here, we'll go down to here, we got a major, large switching station. Very large station. Okay, we got power lines going in multiple different directions. Okay, you got power lines going this way, power lines running off this way, you got more going that way. They just running everywhere. See them? They everywhere. Now, when I first looked at this hotspot, I didn't know about that. I didn't know about it until I was down here and driving the road. Where did I cross it? I got to go back out and see the roads. Okay, coming down through here. Okay. Coming down through the roads. I drove down through this, which this takes you right through the hot spot, right? So once I knew I was at the hot spot, I started riding around a little bit, and I couldn't see I didn't see the power lines, but I drove over. I think it was this road right here. This is one of them. Yeah. Whoa, too far. You see the high voltage power line right here. Now this is just one of the lines. I'll be damned. My puppies are in here playing. That was Cookie the baby. Okay, girl, that's enough of you. But you see the high voltage power line. Then I says, well, hey, if we got a high voltage power line, then for me to find out, I'd have to check it online. And that's what I did when I got home. I checked it with everything we got going on here. And then I found out that switching station's down there. And the power line that's coming in across over here, which we can't see it from here. I mean, it's right there, but we can't see it from the road. I tried. So if we bring this down here, you might see the top of it, but I doubt it. So you can see the opening over there, but you can't see the power line itself. Let's go back up. Now, damn it, turn it back around to the north so we know that we ain't lost our ground. There's another road down here, a few miles down. That one don't. There we go, right there. No, this ain't it either. It's a bicycle trail. Wait a minute. That ain't right. Hold on. We've lost bearings here or something. Yeah, I lost bearings. Because the power line turns right there, see? There it is right there. Sorry. There you go. Now we can see the power lines. Should be able to. Yeah, there they go. Here's some power lines here. The grade in the road. That's a different type of power line that we've seen so far. But you see the power line itself. It's high voltage. Now, if we go back over here to go back over here, come down, you see the aerial lines. I don't think that road right there will, yeah, it won't, it don't light up. Gotta drive back down here. Well, I want to see it. They're playing. I'm sorry, guys. They really getting into it right now. It's almost bedtime, and they're fighting a little. They're tussling. They ain't fighting. They're tussling. The one, she weighs 8 pounds, and the other one weighs 25 pounds, and she's kind of like mama to her, and they're playing pretty hard right at the moment. Now, I'm trying to find the road where I can show you that these power lines are just like the ones that's over. There we go. Is that a road or a damn dirt road? It's a damn dirt road. That ain't what we want. Found a road earlier. We turned all the ass backwards around again. All right. Let's see. Where the hell did I? There's a road here somewhere that I found just a little while ago that shows you the actual power lines. Is it this road? Yeah, it's this road right here. Sorry, took a minute. Trying to find this. See, these power lines looks just like the ones that was up by my house. Remember when we looked at them? And you turn around, and now that looks just like up close to my house, 25 miles away. Same power lines, same structure. Uh, there's only two of them here. The smaller one that was with these two close to my house has divided off somewhere. But these two here is feeding a big part of the state, evidently. Because if you go up here and you follow it, really, where'd they go? If you follow it from, no, you can't. If we follow it all the way down here, like it's coming through here, and then goes in here to the switching station, which is right here. You follow it down. It goes down, it goes over here, comes all the way over here, then goes down into that, and then it just keeps right on going. Slowly headed south the whole time. That's it. Going all the way down. Still following it. Still going. Still going. All the way. We're in almost Orlando now. Still going. Hell, it probably feeds Disney. See here, it's still going. Still going. There's a big major Is that a major airport or is that a military base? Thinking that might be a military. Starting to look like a military base. Well, hold me to that. I don't know. But that ain't what we're doing. It keeps on going right there. That's right here. Y'all see it. Keeps on. Uh-oh. Is it going to stop right there? No, it's still going. See it right there? It's still going. Still see it. Yep, still there. Uh-oh. It's making a little turn. There we go. We're back into some. And it makes another turn. Going on down here. Makes another turn here. Yeah, it's going. Looks like it's going to go all the way to Miami. Getting a little harder to follow down here, though. Uh-oh. I'm losing the trail from right there. You can see them right there. Can't tell exactly where they're going from there. I just want to see where we're at. We're all the way down almost to Cocoa Beach. That's a long way from my house. Okay, that's how far that line has traveled that we walked away from. Which that's far enough. I'm sure it goes a lot further than that. It probably feeds the whole state. A major feed line probably feeds the complete east coast of Florida and part of the middle. It might even feel that major power line might feed the actual whole state. And I'm not positive of that, but it looks like it's pretty stout to start with. And that's a lot of voltage coming from somewhere. There are several generating stations in Florida, so I know that for a fact because there's one in Jacksonville from me on the north end of Jacksonville called the JEA. Other one's Florida Power and Light. And I think there's another one, but I don't know the name of it. Okefenokee, which is in Georgia, also comes probably from that feed. But my point of it is, I just wanted to show you that that major power line does run straight through here, right through the middle. Now, yet again, this says unknown, and it also has, where's the center dot? Right there. Right? Let's back it out a little bit so I can. There we go. You see that it's got three. All three read unknown. 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 I'm going to give me the other dot. And unknown. Now, they probably, all three of them hit at 3 different times. All right, let's check that. What time is that one? That was 1600 UTC time. Go to the other side. That says 1650 UTC time. So they lasted probably 4 or 5 minutes apiece. And at the same spot, and it hit it again. And this one, it's over here on, oh, come on now. So over here says 1640. So yeah, well, it lasted 10 minutes. So from this one to that one, and the other one was a few minutes after that. So they're 10, 15 minutes apart. Now, I'm not going to swear to you. I do know that the power line come off down here, comes off here, and it goes down into there, and then it goes across. Okay. Now, it's off the substation. It's not off that major power line that we've seen, the superstructure. It's still a super power going across here, going off and probably feeding this big city over here. What in the hell is that? Holy shit. That's one hell of a solar farm. So a solar farm. That's one hell of a solar farm. Holy shit. Now, I didn't see this while ago. This is new. I didn't see that. I didn't know that was there. That's big. I'm gonna mark that. Come back to for later. I'm not even gonna name it. I just put it there so I can go back to it later to see that. But here's the switching station for that. Now we find that this is going over that way through this there and goes up into that area. You can see the line of it going right here. See it going through in here. Keep following it up. Power line there. Power line pole. Another pole. Still going. Still going. Solar farms up there. Another substation right here. See it? Now, where does that power go? Makes a turn into here. That's going this way. Don't see nothing. Look into the solar farm. It's kind of strange. It seems like it would have somewhere. I, why is that off over there all by its lonesome? You know, we might be able to see something if that road light it does. Let's go down here and see if we can see anything off the. Nah, ain't gonna see. Ain't gonna see. That'll do. There now. Let's go down a little bit further. It's still too far out of sight. I'm trying to completely verify that that's a solar farm. I mean, solar panels. I'll get the word out of my mouth here in a minute. Well, I can actually see something over there. That's exactly what it is. Look at there. No joke. I had to get far enough away, but that's what it is. Solar farm or solar field. There we go. I take a screenshot of that. But you see it now. I'm gonna try to get a better look, just a little bit more. See if we can't get a real nice shot of that. Oh yeah, look at that. You see it, don't you? Now let's go back up in the air and see if we can't find. Damn. It's the only place we're gonna be able to see Jack Diddley Whittle. There's no power lines that we see at all over here coming to this or leaving this area. Now I'm thinking this used to be somebody's farm. So it's all them, every one of those roads are leaving in there, coming over here to this one area, and no other outs. And then it's got some farm equipment up in there. I'm thinking that that's exactly what I'm finding. And there is a power line right there. It stops at that house or building right here. I think. No? I can't, it's too far up in the air for me to make head or tails out of it. There looks like there's a line here and here. And I can't tell if that's on the ground as a fence line or it's actually up in the air on a pole because we're ain't giving us nothing much to it. And I just see we still got that line running right there. Maybe that's maybe it's a fence line, maybe it's a power line in the air or on the ground, but it goes all the way around this. Cutout goes in there. Yeah, see, it's going all the way around the whole structure, except for that last one. Oh no, it keeps going. They got one going that way too. It goes on down and goes that way. Okay. Wow. So it's got something running around it. If it's nothing but a fence, it's fenced in. Um, it's all out in the woods. There's nothing back here behind it. There's one road down the side over here. Let's go back down to that road one more time. Let's go right in here. Yeah, that's a 6-foot chain link fence right there with bobber on the top. See it? So it's not a power line, it's a fence. It's a fence line. Be damn. Yeah, let's go up so I can find the actual spot. The hell did that damn road go? Oh, there it is. Let's go on down here a little bit. Okay, where's the solar farm? There it is. This is the road. Go down right there. See if we see anything that says anything or does anything right here. There is that power line, like I said, does go in there and it goes to that house, and they got 3 transformers on that bad boy. That's absolutely crazy. Used to be thought there was a driveway right here somewhere. Huh. Corn and hay sale. Okay. The only driveway in goes there, and they damn sure ain't doing no corn nor hay. Which now they could be cutting a little bit of this over in here for hay and over there, but most of that place is full of solar cells all over the place. But I don't see nowhere where it would hook up to power lines, which they don't need a lot to hook up to that because it would be, well, I don't know. But here is the substation. That might be why that one area had so many transformers on it to promote the power back into power to feed to the substation. That's a possibility because it ain't that far. You see how far the substation is. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think we're getting a feed right down that road. No. Here's where we went in and saw the power line coming in. That goes here. Another pole. Another pole. Let's go down to the street level right here. Let's see what this tells us. There's the poles we're looking at. Big major power line. Okay. As you can see that it's got a cross beam that way and one this way, which is going in the over the top of us. Straight down the line. Damn it. Holy crap. We're upside down now. Well, that ain't helping us much. But what we're seeing, they're going straight on down past. And we got power coming through here, going on down that way. And we got a switching station right here. I don't know, guys. I can't see no way that this is connected in here. Let's follow this line, see where it goes. Slides off, goes that way. It's going through here. Good. Oh, here it is right here. There's the power line. Got two feed lines in here. But it kind of blurs up and stops right there. That's a pole. But all the lines that coming off of it all look like they go into something real small. That must be a underground line. It's feeding over there because it dead ends right there. And that's that line coming through here, right on through here. It goes right on back out to the heart. See where right there where the hard road is. And then it goes down there. And we got another feed that runs right across the road right here in there, and it feeds all the way down that road. The power line. See the power line here and another one there. Keep going, you'll see more. But might have to get closer down because of the trees. But that feed goes into here and stops. And then over here, oh man, this has been a cluster. Sorry. Find something like this and get it all screwed up in here. But what I seen today, I'm trying to explain why and find out why. And we're doing it together live. Well, sort of live. Trying to find out why this is so close to the high voltage power line going through our hotspot. We got a solar cell farm here. We got a power substation there, right here. Then the high voltage power line runs right through here, and then we got another high voltage substation here, and you got a high voltage power coming down that road and going straight through there. But hey, I guess we've spent enough time on that, right? I'm so sorry. That's 39 minutes on that. I am so sorry. But hey, we needed to know. We need to know exactly how, what, when, and where is causing this. Like I said, they didn't last long enough, and by the time I got there, I couldn't find nothing. But if it happens here again, now I know a little bit more about it. Maybe we can do I'll just take the video camera with me next time, and we'll try to video some of this. I've been charged. It's on charge, so should be okay with if we can get close enough to something. I'll turn it on. But if not, I mean, ain't you know what I'm saying? If you can't get to it to see it, you can't record it. But that being right through the middle, the road, I drove right through there. The high voltage power line comes in right here, and it's on that little sidewalk area over there that you can't. It won't give you nothing, but it's over here in this power line over here on this area, and then it makes a major turn right through here. I mean, right through here. This is a little trail. But anyway, that's what we see here. And the other two, we're not going to take the time to look at them. Now, these two that are over here, where the hell they go? That right here. Now, these two did light, they have power in them, or at least one of them does. That one's got power. This one was unknown, but this one does have power. Or I say power. There's 571 Kelvin. Hold on a second. Yeah, 571 Kelvin is 568.31 Fahrenheit. So, could be a good little size fire. I also wanted to bring you over here and show you how lit up this area is here through the New MADRID Seismic Zone and through Alabama, Georgia, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, and Florida. North Florida and South Florida is lit up today. I got to show you that part too. The reason why I got to show it to you is because I want you to see how South Florida bangs off at the south, right there. Right in here, right around the lake again. Starts there and bangs off. See it? Just bang, 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 and then they're gone. From 1340 UTC time to 1911 UT. Wait a minute. 20, I still see them. All right. That's 2021 UTC time. Right. That's right, isn't it? Yep. 2021 UTC time. All the way back to, they take a little break there for a little while, or we just can't see them good. Yeah, 1346 to 20. And they're all right around the lake. And that's been happening a lot. And I don't understand why they're all just right around the lake. It's a crap load of them. Same places that they were last time. I just wanted y'all to see them. So you know it. Now let's go up there in the New Madrid Seismic Zone, which would be up in here. Let's give it a, you'll see the ones up here in Mississippi, Georgia, and Alabama, South Carolina, Kentucky, all of these up in this area. You see them, right? All up in this area right here. They're all over the place. Got us a little better of a shot here, a little better blow up. Look at all that. See them all popping off? It takes a little bit of a short break and then starts doing it again and then stops. Real bad and slows down a little bit and then it gets real bad again. Real bangy, a little ease off and then a bangy. There it is. I tried to see it on the other one a while ago and I couldn't see this one or these two that was over here. So I had to come back in here and find it. There's another one that just started showing up right there. Now there's two more right here and here. Let's see if they're actually showing up on the map now. There's one of them. I wasn't here earlier. 5:15. And here's the other two. These just started showing up, guys. Okay, we'll have to get a little closer. 4:05. 4:09. That one's still here. Is there any more closer? No, that's all of them. It showed up. But as y'all seen, oh, we got to look at this area. I wanted to show that up to you up close. Close that out. Go here. We're going to go here, and that's going to give us all the bottom area right here. Give us the rest of the panhandle of Florida. See all of them? Look at that. It's crazy amounts of them. Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and Florida. Now, some of y'all done seen this if y'all watched Dutch earlier tonight. He showed this, but I live down here in Florida, and that one I went to see today, 25 miles away from my house, to try to find the spot. But they don't. I'm starting to realize that once they light up, as you see from this one right here, okay? Let's see, bring this down a little bit. You can see down here on the bottom where it says 20 UTC time. We're going to let's find mark one again. Let's do this one right here since it's so bright. We're at 2019-16. See it right here, 2019-16. And it goes off at 2020-26. Wait a minute, that might not be. I'm looking at the wrong number. Hold on. Okay, it's at 19. When we first start seeing it, 1901. Comes on, goes back off at 2021. Then it comes back on and then goes out at 22:56. So 3 minutes. The last 3 minutes and it's gone. Ain't that right? No. What's lower than that? Twenty 19 to 21. Actually, 2 hours. 2 hours and 20 minutes, maybe. Some of them seem to be going like this one right here. 1851 to 1941. So that's a whole hour. 1 hour it's on. But some of them are even faster than that. I mean, they there and they blink. Like these ones right in here. Look at them. Watch them. I mean, they're not there but seconds. Well, I say seconds. Minutes. (1921) to 1911. See, some of them are minutes, some of them are hours, and some are several hours. Like this one that was right here that was a couple hours long. This one right here. It actually stays on for a couple hours. It's 1941, where it actually gets hot. It starts about 1900. It goes all the way to 22:51. So 2 hours and what, 10, 15 minutes? That's a long time. So what I needed is to find one that lasts a long period of time to get it, to be able to see, to be able to have enough time to get there to it. That's what it's starting to look like. And be able to hang out and look around a little bit better, maybe. I really don't know. It's been a little aggravating. But yet again, it's one of those things. And just to let y'all know, this is my live stream. I backed it up, as you can see down here in the bottom where the little red dot ends up over here. This is several hours back. It says, what time does it say? It says almost 5 o'clock. It's getting close to dark here. But I'm showing you this just to show you how pretty and blue the sky was today. No clouds, no rain, no discontent with atmospheric conditions for rain. We do have some solar winds coming in from the sun, which is electrical energy that comes into the earth that actually gives us rotation and magnetic fields to our earth. We didn't have the sun, then we would just float off into space and collide with other planets and become just some kind of big old asteroid floating around. And everything on the planet would die. Trees, everything. So, point being is, it's just one of those things that it's going to be hard to prove, and it's going to be hard to find. I've been trying, guys. I'll eventually get closer and closer. We're learning every day on something new all the time about this, but I hadn't found the culprit yet. I'm looking into it. I'm not going to stop till we at least try to find it. We got a lot of electrical energy down here happening in this area. I haven't covered anything up north of this pretty much, except in the new Madrid seismic zone. The reason why I did that is because that's where we've been talking about it to start with. But Dutch handled a lot of that stuff this afternoon in his video, and there's no sense in repeating it. Most of you done heard it. So, point of it is got to find it from somewhere, somehow, and I ain't found it yet. And it's getting kind of hard. All right, well, I come over here to the solar so we can look a little bit at it and see if there's any major changes in the solar today and yesterday. Going through the map, running it. That's the first time I've looked at it. Hey, we had a little bit of something there right at the end. Look at it again. 16. On the 17th, oh, we got multiple bursts going in 4 different directions there. Let's see if the other one has changed, which would be this one. It didn't change. I don't get that. I don't get that. But this one right here is showing some severe wind speeds, solar activity right here when it turns that color, but it's not hitting Earth. It's going for in the behind area. But on this other one, the big wheel, it's not showing that. That's kind of weird. But hey, anything to make a stupid impression on somebody to make them look bad. You ain't never gonna hear me stop saying that. And this one right here that everybody says that or said that you're crazy, you don't know what you're talking about. This one is definitely showing solar activity on the planet, and you see all the gray lines running around in here. It's a proof of fact. When there is not no solar winds as strong or as much solar activity we've had in the last couple, 3 or 4 weeks, we've had this. We've had this, and that's a fact. Along with this, the sunspots, there's something definitely causing some kind of activity all over the world. Now, I don't know exactly what that is. We also seen directed energy weapons. We've seen a lot of different things on here, guys. There's a lot of stuff going on, and I ain't quite sure what they are yet. And even if I did, you probably would never hear about it because they'd probably block it and you wouldn't get to see it anyway. I just found out today that on Twitter and some of the other platforms, they are actually letting people share it, make it look like they're sharing, but people really aren't seeing the information on some people's pages. They got them completely shadow banned to a point to where they don't do nothing. That's exactly what Twitter is doing to my Twitter as we speak right now. So with that, I've showed you everything that I can show you tonight that makes any sense about any of this stuff. Showed you where I went, what I done. We found a solar panel farm. That's hard to say sometimes for me, but I don't know why, but that's kind of hard to get together. But there is that solar farm, solar cell farm, and we got high voltage power lines, 2 substations on both sides of that hot spot. It's 25 miles away from me. We spent a lot of time on doing the research on that so we could find what's going on, because I went there, couldn't find anything. So I come home, started doing some research, and then as soon as I could get to the recording part of the video, then I started doing recording. And that's what you heard. Sorry it took so long. Oh man, I didn't want it to take this long, guys. I swear to God, I didn't want it to take this long. But anyway, remember, from my cold dead hands, and I damn well mean it, abolish corporate greed for your freedoms. Because the corporate entity, if you can't speak freely, you're simply not free. If you're not free, you're a slave. If you're a slave, put your head in the sand. And if you don't do anything about it, you've already got your head in the sand. You understand? If you don't share, uh, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share it with your friends, get the information out for me and Dutch and other people. It ain't just us. It's everyone that you see that you like. If you don't like and share through all of your social medias and all of the people that you know that you can share it to, it's not doing us any good to put out information that's good for your health and your well-being. And that's just a fact. So with that, I appreciate all of you that do help and appreciate all of you that understand what I am trying to do. And I also appreciate all of you that understands that when I'm over on Dutch's channel and I'm sharing his thing and I'm saying, please like the video, that means like his video up, because the more you like his video while he's talking and on his premiere, the more people will get to come watch it. I've tried to explain this to y'all before, and tonight I was getting crucified for doing just that. So I made a point tonight to explain it one more time to everybody, and those people are probably not going to see my video anyway, but I don't care. The ones of you that do see it may say something to them while I'm busy trying to get everyone into sharing. And don't do it to just Dutch, do it to everybody's channel. When you're on a live stream or you're on anything, the more you share it and the more you like it, the better they do. The more likes you get, the more people they allow to come into on the page. That's just the way it is. So with that, much love to y'all. Thank you for coming. Please subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Please go over to my Twitch channel and help me out as best you can. You can subscribe or you can follow. If you got Amazon Prime, you can go there and get a subscription for to be a subscriber. If not, you can still follow. So much love and have a wonderful evening now. Okay. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for watching. Much love.